Geeks of the Round. We're discussing Flash Season 2 premiere. The man who saved Central City, who apparently wasn't Barry, but we'll get there. I'm your host, Matt Moore, and thank you for watching. We've got the usual crew. Let's get started with, first off, our newest writer, Charles. How you doing, Charles?
I'm doing pretty good. The episode of Flash was great. It wasn't what I expected, but it was still great. So I'm looking forward to the season.
Perfect. Next, we're going to introduce our collective pain in the ass. That would be Isaiah. Say hi, Isaiah.
Hello.
And that's all he's allowed to talk this entire hangout. He's already used his one word. He's not allowed to talk for the rest of the hangout.
Yep.
Next, we have Lou. How you doing, Lou?
I'm good. This episode was average.
What?
I actually, I wasn't really a fan of it either. I mean, it wasn't bad.
It was average.
But it wasn't amazing. It wasn't amazing by any stretch.
Dude, let's be real, Isaiah. What fucking made this episode fucking exciting? Barry moping around like a bitch, or the fucking Atom Smasher looking like Gumby?
Hey, that was cool. And also, he went into that vortex and destroyed it. Well, it was due to Ronnie's own doing, well, Firestorm, really. But it was still cool, though.
That explains why Ronnie will not be in this season of The Flash or in the upcoming Legends of Tomorrow show.
Well, I'm okay with that.
So am I. He was a fucking jackass anyway.
Now I like his other guy better.
And now with his departure and his supposed death, it does open up the possibility of how Caitlin Snow is going to become Killer Frost.
Well,
I don't think she becomes Killer Frost. I think we're going to get a Killer Frost from another dimension.
Yeah, another dimension.
Another universe. Dimensions and different realities are two separate things, dude.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, look, we have a cameo by the dog named Spike.
Exactly. It's telling Whedon to shut up. Like, Whedon, shut up.
Look in the camera and tell Isaiah to shut the fuck up. No, don't lick me. Tell Isaiah to shut the fuck up.
No.
He doesn't listen to anything I say.
Exactly, like me.
Because he's not your dog. It's Knuckles' dog.
What's that?
It's Knuckles' dog, not yours.
No, it's my dog.
Oh, it's your dog?
Knuckles co-owns, but this is absolutely my dog.
Oh, right. You paid for it?
I'm the one who buys his food. I'm the one who feeds him. I'm the one who walks him. I'm the one who picks him up. It's my dog.
Yes, you're catching up now, Whedon? You're catching up?
Well, no. God damn it. I can't believe I'm about to do this. Isaiah, please, for the love of God, pay attention.
You pay attention. You said, did you pay for it, Matt? Did you pay for it, Matt?
No. On the subject of multiverses and different dimensions, they're two separate things.
In this particular case, I've got to give it. They're basically the same in this case.
Yeah, they're the same.
In base science, they're not.
Yes,
but we're not going by base science. We're going by the Flash reality that's said in a different dimension.
It's like the tire situation. It's just like the tire. So we're gonna move on.
Yeah, it is the tire, and I'm not gonna drop it.
In comic books, it is.
Yeah, in comic books.
Sorry, Charles. But I hate to agree with what's-his-face, but...
Charles, you failed this chat.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, different dimensions, different realities. Generally, they're given numbers. For example, like in the comics, most of the comics are done in Earth 2. Am I right with that?
Yes, there's Earth 2 and... Yes.
Yeah. And then, of course, you have Earth 1. DC has Earth 616 is the main.
That's Marvel. 616.
Oh, is that Marvel? Yeah, I mean.
You know about Prime Earth. Prime Earth is DC. Prime Earth, New 52 universe, and so on and so forth and so on and so forth.
But yeah, they're all different realities, and they're considered like their own dimensions.
Because they're based on the same. They both have the same laws of physics in their own realm, but different characters, different elements, different everything else. But they're still the same coherent people.
And that is, I'm assuming the entire panel agrees, that is where this Atom Smasher came from. Was the
basically.
Yeah.
It was so obvious, like, dude, he's from the other universe. Come on,
pretty
Barry.
Clear is that the singularity pretty much opened the door to the other universes and pretty much sucked in certain people into this universe.
It probably took some people from this universe and sent it to other ones,
Right.
and then some from there and threw them.
Which is, oh, you know what? I actually have a theory, and I'm going to save that for wild speculation. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we end up having two of the Atom Smasher guys. One of them has powers, the other one doesn't.
Well, he's
and
dead.
For whatever reason, he decides to kill himself. Is that suicide? Is that considered suicide?
What, being strangled by your alternate reality?
Yes.
No, it's called masturbation.
Damn it! No.
I did it for you, Matt.
I blocked him from the hangout completely. That way you can't.
I can't do that. Masturbation. What a fucking mook.
So, but yeah, I mean, he ends up killing himself for some strange reason. He is told by Zoom, who some of us know about, but we're not really going to discuss, at least not this very second.
Not right now, it's too complex.
Yeah, supposedly Zoom put him up to the whole thing and said, hey, if you want to go home, kill the Flash.
Which makes no sense.
However, in their second out of 3 encounter, I think, he said something to the effect of, you are not, like I expected more, you can't hold the candle to the other one.
Right.
Something to the effect. I think that this guy is a Jay Garrick villain.
Yes,
I think Jay Garrick has fought against this guy a few times, and that's who he's referring to. He's all like, yeah, you're the Flash, but you're not the Flash. You're not the Flash.
Right. Also, the reason why the Singularity killed his other self is because he won't make a paradox. Like an old paradox. You can't meet yourself and the past or
I used
future.
to own a paradox.
Yeah,
Like
it's not a paradox in that regard. Paradox has to do with time travel. What's going on here is that
it kind of is like time travel.
No, it is not. What's going on here is that it's the same people occupying the same space. That can't happen. It
right,
can't.
It's a paradox.
That's not a paradox. A paradox has to do with time travel. This is interdimensional travel.
But this is Flash, though.
No, unfortunately, sorry, Isaiah, but Charles has you on this one. A paradox is created when something basically impossible is forced to happen.
Yeah,
interdimensional travel, in this particular case, in comic book terms, would not be impossible. What would be impossible is destroying, like undoing a person being made, let's say Eobard Dawn, and then still having his actions weigh in on the creation of, like, when Eobard Dawn was unmade, it should have reset the timeline.
Right, but it didn't.
Obviously, we see that did not happen.
Yeah,
because of the fact that Eobard Dawn, like, if he never existed, that means nothing he tried to do would have happened. Star Labs would have never blown up, for example. These metahumans would have never been born. If Eobard Dawn never existed because Edithon killed himself, that means that nothing he did counts. But this particular storyline is making it as if his action still happened.
Right, like Fringe.
That is a paradox.
It was a fringe moment. As a matter of fact, it is a fringe moment. It's a fringe moment that we can't explain.
Doesn't anybody else agree that Caitlyn has some serious bad luck?
Yeah, pretty much.
She just got fucking married and her husband died.
Like twice.
I was gonna say, like it's not like she's not having multiple bad things happen to her. She just had the same bad thing happen to her twice.
Right.
And then she uses that. Oh,
fuck, he's dead. Oh, he's alive. Fuck, he's dead.
Again.
Oh, he asked me we should have left town together. Then, bitch, Starling City would have fucking crumbled if he would have left.
Yeah, Barry would have died. So I was like, yeah. So the dude died as a hero. He died as a hero. But you got married anyways. You good?
Dude, she didn't even get to consummate the marriage.
But it's all good, though. She got the first wedding.
Sure she consummated the marriage before the marriage.
Right.
That don't count.
That don't count?
Nope.
But but I didn't mind Barry being mopey. It makes
That's
sense.
called
Though.
sinning and being a bad person.
But
But yeah, and then you have Barry. You have Barry's all like, "Oh, like I'm gonna do this alone. I don't need people to help me out." And it's like, look, motherfucker, name one villain in all of season 1 you took down without any help at all.
No
Like
one.
any or major villain.
No one.
no one.
Not a single one. Like every time, like Harrison Wells or Ayo Barton, however you want to fucking, or Cisco or Caitlin, that they always had like, here, try this. You know
Right.
what? You know what? Your solution is to wave your arms really fast in a circle. I mean, you think he came up with that shit on his own? Hell no.
When on to the mild punch, he should have been like super speed, and, like knocking him out.
Yeah, that was. I think that was Caitlin and Cisco who were taught him that shit. I mean,
the Superman punch?
The
yeah.
supersonic punch,
to
baby.
be fair, Superman stole that from the Flash, not the other way.
Right, he kind of did.
Okay, because Superman actually flies and punches people, and the Flash decides to run full speed and then fucking jump 50 yards to punch you.
Hey, he was gliding. He was gliding to stop.
That's actually in the TV show always kind of bugged me because of the fact that that would actually slow him down.
Right.
Because gravity would then start being.
Well, I mean, is he like one of the dumbest superheroes around that is super fucking
He's very
fast?
smart.
Literally,
No,
supposed to be-
he's so smart that he's stupid.
Well, it's CW. Remember, it's a CW show.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, dude, he's so smart scientifically, but yet he's the fastest person on the planet. He shouldn't be seen, but yet he always stops to talk to his enemy, and his enemy always finds the way to get an upper hand on him. And then he needs coaching from the rest of his team on how to beat him.
Yeah.
That is true. And if they were going to make it to where he thought it out and actually fought full force, there is absolutely no one who could stop him because of the fact that there's no one who could touch him.
Right.
And that would be great. Just give me one fucking episode where this kid uses all his abilities and doesn't even get smacked.
Right.
Yeah.
He can phase through people. He can phase through objects. Dude, he can phase through objects.
The dude could go through walls, for Christ's sake.
That actually pissed me off about when he faced Grodd, is because that punch that he's supposed to do that would be basically like hitting Grodd with the entire East Coast.
Well,
I mean, that's how much force is behind it. I mean, when you're going that fast, it's E equals MC squared. It's energy, like how fast he's going, times his mass squared is how much power that punch would have.
Bro,
right.
let's
Grodd
be
is
real.
smart though. Grodd is super smart. He knows.
Okay,
Okay.
Grodd could be smart as shit. Grodd grabbed him like a bitch, and fucking Atom Smasher grabbed him up like a bitch too when he was fucking running at him. It's like, really?
He's not good at fighting. He's not good at fighting. That's pretty much what it is. He's not good at fighting.
He needs to go back to fucking go hang out with Oliver for a day and learn how to throw a couple of punches.
And that's just it. Is Oliver would be like, why aren't you doing this? You literally can run 800 to 1,000 miles per hour. You can take anyone out literally in a second. Anyone.
Millisecond.
Yeah. And that's just it. That's kind of like the Superman versus Batman argument. People are like, yeah, but it's Batman. Superman can
Really?
literally finish any enemy off in a second.
Right.
He can fucking super speed, pick that motherfucker up, throw him into space, into fight. It doesn't matter who the fuck you're fighting.
Right.
You can do that.
He's smart too. Superman's super smart. So it's like,
Unless it's another fucking Kryptonian, and then you just
or Doomsday.
fucking fly him to somewhere that has a red sun. It's that fucking easy. Superman can end any fight instantly.
That is true.
The problem with Superman is his moral compass gets in the way, and that's why Batman can take him out.
Well, to be fair, if he basically gets a really powerful enemy like Doomsday, he can say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna kill him," because he has to.
No, that's just it. Is killing Doomsday only pisses him off. Because Doomsday always comes back. That's the point of Doomsday. But he could do exactly what he did. He can strap him to a fucking meteor, make sure that that meteor doesn't come anywhere near a planet, and let him go.
Well, put him in their universe, though. You have him like another dimension. So
that was freaking awesome. That's a great way. And the second he like thought of it, he did it. I mean, it wasn't even a fight the second time they fought.
Right.
Like, the first time they fought for days, and then Superman died. The second time he's all like, "Fuck this! I'm not fighting you. I'm putting you on. I'm gonna tie you to this fucking meteor and put you in space." Yeah. The Flash can do that shit. I mean, honestly, maybe not tie you to a meteor, but he can end a fight like that. Any fight.
Right. Oh, and one last thing before we go more into this episode, but I was a little bit confused with the intro itself, like the opening act. Like you see Barry fighting off Captain Cold and what's his face, Firestorm.
Really, bro? You were confused about a fucking daydream?
Yeah, I thought it was like actually happening in real time.
It was just a daydream. He was daydreaming about the finer things in life because he became a mopey little bitch for the past 6 months.
Note to self, Lou cannot be a coach. He cannot be a prep coach.
What coach?
A prep coach, no. Prepping up people to be on the good things, doing some other great things. You cannot be a prep coach.
Okay. Yeah, I could. I just will keep it real with you. Stop acting like a bitch.
Who was it that said Atom Smasher? Okay, who liked Atom Smasher's costume? Because I liked it. I liked it.
Look,
I liked it as well.
When it was just regular Edge, a.k.a. Edge from wrestling, it was nice. It was cool. But once they decided to make him go fucking Andre the Giant and shit, he looked like a fucking donkey.
Wow.
Because the CGI was horrendous.
Oh, for him, yes.
What do you expect from a CW show? The CGI, of course, is going to be terrible.
Well, the Vortex was good.
Come on, man. Bullshit. The first time we got a glimpse of Gorilla Grodd, we were like, ooh.
Yeah, I like Gorilla Grodd. It was awesome.
I mean, come on, Gorilla Grodd was awesome, but you got to admit, and from a technical standpoint, I mean, the CGI for Gorilla Grodd was bad. It was bad.
Oh, imagination.
I can't agree. I think Gorilla Grodd actually looked pretty fucking realistic for a TV show. I mean, if it were a movie, absolutely it would be. But for a TV show, that it was pretty damn good. Atom Smasher, though, it did look kind of Gumby. It did.
It was cool, but it didn't.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter because the character is dead and we're not going to see him again.
Is he? Sure.
I don't know about that.
You sure?
I don't know about that. We have multiple realities.
Right. And plus, he might be a Bane.
That's not just two, but more than that. So we could have more Atom Smashers.
So yeah, Edge was the new Bane for Flash.
Edge was cool. Edge was great, but when they made him tall, and seriously, how the fuck does the Atom Smasher keep up with Barry unless Barry was running 30 miles an hour?
Right.
Because Atom Smasher made himself taller, which means he had a much longer stride than Barry does.
Worked though.
So I'm running 800 miles an hour, and yet Atom Smasher turns into the Jolly Green Giant. Takes for every long step, he's right behind Barry. Is what you're saying?
That's just it. Is we don't know that Barry was running 800 miles per hour. As a matter of fact, on the map, it didn't look like he was running faster than like 30 miles per hour. But because he wanted the Atom Smasher to keep up with him, that was kind of the point. Yeah. But the Atom Smasher was able to keep up with him because he had longer legs. Like, longest.
You sure? He's just running
the height that Barry was total.
Oh God, dude, that was just disgusting to watch.
I'm just surprised he gave up the name. I mean, seriously, if you're on your deathbed and you're about to die, why are you going to give up information? Like, what do you have to gain by it? I mean, obviously you don't have anything to lose, but you don't have anything to gain either. So shut the fuck up if you're about to die.
Yeah, plus Barry killed him.
Don't be a dead rat.
Barry ain't killed shit.
No, him and his team killed him. Like,
they didn't kill shit. All they did was lower him into a room with a bunch more radiation that he can handle.
More than he can handle. He died from it.
Did he die? Did he? Really? Really?
Probably.
Do we know that? You never know.
See, there you go. See, he understands my logic, Jared. See. I see Isaiah's taking over, son. He's taking over.
All right, so let's talk about Barry's mopiness and how people react
I
to
like the
it.
mopiness.
Do we really have to talk about the mopiness?
Only because of the result of it is you end up having him kicking people out of Star Labs, basically going, "What the fuck are you doing here? Get out!" Apparently, because he owns Star Labs now. What the fuck's up with that? And we'll get to that. We'll get to that a little later. But yeah, he owns Star Labs, so he's kicking people out of there, and they just show up and they're like, "You know what? Fuck you. We're helping." And Barry, what is Barry gonna say?
No, Barry just takes off running without the ear comm like a bitch and gets fucking choked up against the wall, and Sister finds a way to come to the rescue.
Amazing, too. He hacked into the security system like, damn, dude, that's smart. Yeah.
I'm glad they got Dr. Steiner on because he's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. I like that guy.
If he didn't come up with that idea on the fly, we wouldn't be looking at Barry much longer.
I was gonna say, and now that's just it. Is we're not gonna have him on the Flash all that much longer because he's gonna be in Legends of Tomorrow.
Unfortunately, he's gonna be with the awful Iron Man guy.
And his alternate version is going to be. Go ahead, Isaiah. Say it. Who's his new partner in crime? Who's his new Firestorm? Who's taking over for Robbie ML?
Oh, why did you say that? I don't know.
Oh, you didn't see the preview?
No.
It's a black guy.
You sure it's the black guy?
Yes, it's a black guy, you dipshit.
I watched it on Hulu, remember? I didn't see no previews.
Yeah, the guy, what's his name? Jason Rush?
Dude, it was only plastered over the internet 2 weeks ago.
Again, I was busy with work, so I can't really look at the internet like that. Oh, thank you very much. Anyways,
No, but you're busy posting stupid articles about fucking other people getting offers to do stupid things.
You mean news. You mean the news, right?
Oh, just shut up.
Thank you. Anyways, yes, that's going to be awesome, though. A Black Firestorm, dog.
Yes, we're going to have a black Firestorm, which I think is pretty damn cool.
It is.
Welcome back, Whedon.
He came back from that good porn you watched.
So yeah, that's going to be in Legends of Tomorrow. Let me see. We got Iris. Iris is taking more.
But you know what? They did a good thing with the Barry and Iris thing. Yeah. At least they didn't fucking make them two lovebirds.
Oh, yes,
right after the whole tragic death of Eddie. At least 6 months and they're still just friends and they're not with this whole mushy kissy bullshit. Because that would have called BS real quick.
Well, Barry is going to get another love interest this season. It's going to be a new cop at the place. Like the two of them end up hitting off because they meet in the precinct.
Yeah, she's a cop. She's a cop in the same way that Barry's a cop.
No, this sounds like
no, she's wearing a uniform. She's wearing a uniform. She has a badge and everything.
Are you talking about that one lady that's going to be fighting to get onto the Meta-Human Task Force?
I thought she was a science geek.
But wait a minute.
No, she's a cop. She's a cop.
So, wait a minute. They're going to use the same type of storytelling that they did in Arrow when Oliver fell in love with a cop as well, but she moved to Starling City because she couldn't have...
I'm just hiding him for...
What fucking cop did... Oh, yeah, he did.
What cop?
I think it was season 1.
Wait a minute. I remember now.
Yeah, I don't remember a cop.
I do. I remember it very well. Like, wait a minute. Oliver fell in love with a cop. And
I don't remember it was a cop, but I remember he was with someone and...
It was a Huntress saga. Remember, it was Huntress and she fucked over things because...
She wasn't with Starling City. She was an FBI agent.
Either or, it was still the same situation here, like we're going to look at here now. Like, wait a minute. They didn't already do this beforehand?
Okay, that is a discussion for the Arrow discussion, so let's get back to the Flash.
But you are no longer a part of! Fuck
exactly.
Yeah!
Arrow.
No, I say an Arrow
garbage.
Discussion.
It's garbage, thank you.
So, Flash...
Yes.
By the way, you folks were most likely talking about McKenna Hall.
Yeah, I was.
But in any case, with Flash, I thought the girl he was going to start dating was a science geek. I guess she could be a science geek and a cop.
They can be both.
But we'll see.
It can happen. It can happen.
But let's see. So, oh yeah, Iris is taking on kind of more of a command role, and by command role so far, it's just she's like, no, we're helping you, whether you want to or not. She's basically heading up that particular charge.
Well, they said that's the role that she was going to take on before the season even started. They said on like a few websites.
Which kind of upsets me. It really upsets me because of the fact that the person in charge should not be the dumbest person in the room.
That's true.
Compared to the average person, I'm sure she's very, very intelligent. But in that group, she is by far the least intelligent person in the room.
Yeah, to be honest, I would have
to your point. She is the dumbest in that group, but she's the only one that could get through to Barry.
That is also true.
He always listens to her, no matter what the situation is.
Yeah, to be honest,
except in this episode.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, the thing I wanted to say is that if any of them were to take on the position of the new head of Star Labs to help with Team Flash, it would have to be Caitlin Snow.
I was going to say.
I was going to say Cisco as well.
Look, Cisco is cool and all, but I think he's too immature.
What? Come on, man. Come on.
Come on, man. Cisco had a great daydream.
Yeah, it was actually.
I think that he's just not leadership material, but yet I think Caitlin Snow is.
Yeah.
It would either be Caitlin Snow or it would be Stein. It would be one of those two.
Wow.
I'd say Stein would be more leadership. Caitlin and Cisco.
Yeah, Stein too.
No, he's kind of an arrogant prick. It's like,
yeah, I agree with that
you're
too.
a genius, and he's all like, yeah, that's already been established.
That was funny though. That was funny.
No, that's being a dick.
I thought it was funny.
That was basically him going, duh.
Right, like, duh, stupid person. I am smarter than you.
Well, the thing is that Cisco's not a stupid person. He is pretty smart.
That's true too. He also helped he also helped with the gadgets, the Flash, and everything else. So if he became the leader, that'd be really cool.
Look,
no, I don't
Cisco gave Stein credit for coming up with Atom Smasher.
Yes, I thought that was awesome, especially when he hugged him, going like,
yeah, he's all like, oh, you're one of us now.
But that was really good though. I like that chemistry between him and Cisco. I really like that a lot.
Let me see what else we have. Oh, we had Dad getting out of jail. That was such.
That was bullshit. I'm sorry. That was terrible.
Okay, so
before we go to the Dad getting out of jail,
let's get a little backstory on that.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let's get some backstory on that because we're missing part.
Hold on.
Back to the Future.
Is how we end up getting to that point is Harrison Wells had basically gone at his final will and testament. You have to watch this, and if you watch this, you actually get to keep Star Labs. Keep the jail in which you can keep metahumans. They have to keep Star Labs because where else are they going to put metahumans? So Barry really didn't have a choice but to watch that video. Harrison Wells didn't give him a choice. He didn't want to watch it. He ended up watching it and profited from it because of the fact that in it was the confession.
Did he profit?
Did he what?
Did he really profit? Because
yes.
We only got the confession part. We never seen the rest of that video, and Harrison Wells has always got three moves ahead of Barry.
Right.
He released the dad.
I don't think he's making any more plans, considering he doesn't exist anymore.
There's got to be more to that story.
Come on, he's like Tupac. He's gonna release another album. He's gonna release another.
Come on.
All right, on the second mention of Tupac.
Why does the father leave all of a sudden? That's just crock of shit.
Yes.
That's a crock of shit. Oh, can you be the hero with me in town? Bitch, you were just locked up for the past 14 years and I was still doing this shit.
Right, that was the whole point of the first season one, like getting his father out of prison. It's like, now he's
you're telling me you get out of prison and now you want to go take off? Yes, Harrison Wells killed his wife, but there's a theory floating around that maybe the dad had something to do with it. He may have not physically killed her, but he knew what was going down. Because why do you take off if you don't have any kind of guilt? I mean, there's no point to
bad
me.
Writing.
You got no
it's called bad writing.
But that'd be pointless too.
Bad writing.
It's called what?
Bad writing.
Yeah, that's bad writing.
Yeah.
It was like I was confusing too. Like
That's
really?
why it's taking off. It's there is no actual explanation other than bad writing.
Well, they also come up with this theory that with the father leaving is to make room for Jason Garrett's character. Because Jason Garrett's character
Jay Garrick.
Well, look, Flash from the world of 5500.
The original Flash.
That Flash is going to probably become now another mentor to this fucking Flash, because this fucking Flash always needs a bigger adult figure in his life because he's a mopey bitch.
Well, he's still a child.
Motherfucker's 25 years old!
He's a grown ass man.
But he's a child in regards to his usage of abilities. He's only used these abilities for 1 year. It's going to take even more years to develop the wisdom and the skill that the Flash we know and love from the comics has.
I can get that. But let's be real, bro.
So technically he's still a child.
When Mama Flash died, he acted like a spoiled little brat, didn't want to eat his food when he got a good-ass bowl of mac and cheese, pushing that shit away.
That was justified.
Fuck that!
He just lost his mother, and his father was thrown in prison for a crime he didn't commit.
Come on! Get over that shit! I guess I can't be a coach. That's some straight-up horseshit.
I guess you can't be a parent. You are a parent. Affects a kid when a parent dies. Come on, man.
I'm not doing anything, folks. I'm just letting them
talk. That shit fucks with you, and that shit fucks with you for years.
Bullshit.
Yes.
Anywho, that was
especially
fun discussion
about.
But I agree with what he was trying to say, because Garrett, he is the original Flash in the comic books, and he would be a really good stepping stone for Barry to actually understand the Speed Force and his powers. And I'm really excited to see more what's going to happen.
Jason Garrett is the original Flash. So Earth 2 is the original Earth.
Yes, he's the original. He's the OG. He's the original OG speedster.
It is Jay Garrick, not Jason Garrick. Jay Garrick.
Look, I want him to be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Calm down. Anyways, yes. And so his enemies are pretty much like Professor Zoom. They came from his own universe. So by all means, he got to make sure oh shit.
Well, I would
check on Barry.
We already see where this is coming from. All the metahumans that Barry's going to face this year are going to come from a different timeline.
Pretty much.
I think some of them are going to come from a different timeline, but it's not like the metahumans in his world just is going to take a season off. There's going to be some from all of the above.
But also, there was one thing about the first season that when people became metahumans, they wasn't near the blast race in Starling City. No, sorry. You know what I'm trying to say. And it's like, how did he get powers if he wasn't in the same?
Wasn't there a couple?
Who are you talking about?
Wasn't there a couple of metahumans that got their powers and they weren't even in Central City?
Not in this universe. Not in this universe.
Cyclops did. I don't think Cyclops was around in last season in Star City, in Central City.
You mean Doug Jones' character, the metahuman that showed up on Arrow?
Yeah, who gives a fuck about
the motherfucker that was shooting the red laser beams out his eyes.
Yes,
he was not in Central City when the particle accelerator exploded.
So he became a metahuman, not being there.
What was the character's name?
It was crap. I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Did you say it was played by Doug Jones?
Doug Jones, yeah. The actor that played him was Doug Jones.
Leave it to Whedon to know the actor's name.
I know Doug Jones because I've been following his career for almost 20 years.
Stalker.
I think the first movie I ever saw Doug Jones in was Hocus Pocus with Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and that. He was in that movie.
Really?
He was in that.
Really? Did you just admit you watched that crap on YouTube?
No. I watched Hocus Pocus on VHS because I owned it when I was a kid.
Oh my god, VHS?
Yeah.
That poor bastard.
DVDs didn't exist then.
It doesn't matter if it was DVD, VHS, no matter. You fucking watched that.
You owned it.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie. I don't know if it would hold up now, but it was a good movie.
Stay off that weed. Stay off that weed.
I'm gonna have to talk to your parents.
Oh, fuck off, Lou.
So you are correct. and I quote, this is from the Arrow Wiki. He is the only known metahuman to not have been in Central City during the particle accelerator explosion. He was imprisoned in it, but he was. It doesn't say where he was. However, my thought is maybe someone out there has the metahuman power of giving other people metahuman powers.
It's possible.
That's cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, if I remember correct, no, Zoom can't do that. He actually alters people's speed. Never mind.
Let me see what else we got. Is there anything else that we need to talk about that I'm not thinking of?
Cisco's having these interestingly cool flash forwards.
That's because of his metahuman ability.
Yeah.
Cisco was daydreaming.
But that was shit. Yeah.
It was a cool daydream where he saw Atom Smasher talking to Zoom.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's just it. Is he was looking into the other dimension.
which was cool.
Well, apparently in this show, Zoom now has blue lightning, unlike Harrison Wells having red. Didn't Professor Zoom and Reverse Flash in the comic books have the exact same comic book and the exact same color of lightning?
Okay.
To be fair, where Isaiah is going to go with this is incorrect. I'm sorry, Isaiah. I think I know where you're going, but it's incorrect. It depends on the artist.
Yeah, okay.
I've looked into this pretty extensively. They have shown within like 3 comics of each other, the Flash himself having yellow lightning, and then just a couple comics later have red lightning, and then a couple comics after that have yellow lightning again.
It's complex.
It depends on the artist.
And also, we can't say Professor Zoom because Professor Zoom, we already dealt with him. This is just Zoom. And
Yeah, Professor Zoom and Zoom are two different speedsters.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I thought this was going to be Professor Zoom.
No, it's just Zoom.
No, this is going to be the black Zoom, the blue suit Zoom. That's what he's going to have. He's going to have a blue suit and he's going to be black.
It's just going to be the robot named Zoom.
Right. And I'll be okay with that because... Yeah, it's the Candyman. Yeah, matter of fact, it's the Candyman voicing him. Yeah, oh god, it's gonna be
Tony Todd.
In any case, we're pretty sure it's Zoom and not Professor Zoom, but don't judge me if I have that wrong. They might just be calling him Zoom when it's actually Professor Zoom. We'll see later. Yeah. It's most likely, in my opinion, the Hunter Zolomon character.
Yeah, it pretty much is. And plus, I hope they do not use Hunter Zolomon's backstory, how he has powers, because how he has powers... I kid you not. It's the most bullshit backstory I've heard in a comic book.
Yeah, I know what it is. He doesn't actually have super speed. He has the ability to be able to manipulate time.
Well, speed and time. He's not really going fast. He's
able to slow down time to make it look like that he's running fast.
And speedsters as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have anything else we need to talk about?
Oh yeah, Cisco's technology didn't work that well.
Nope.
No, that's just it. I think his technology worked perfectly. It just was ineffective against that specific metahuman. If he had used it against, for example, Deathbolt would have been stuck in place.
Yeah, plus when I looked at his technology when I was watching Men in Black, like, are we watching Men in Black? Because that was a big ass gadget he had. He gave it to oh my God, Wes. I forgot his first name. Oh God.
Did you love the little Batman reference?
Yes,
that was kind
cool.
of awesome. That was kind of awesome.
I saw it in some comic book that I was reading.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, they made reference to Arrow as well. Because of Atom Smasher said to a Flashlight, "You ain't the hero the city deserves." Like, wow, he just stole that from Arrow.
Well, that's just it. Cisco kind of. He doesn't break the fourth wall. In other words, he doesn't like directly talk to the audience or anything like that.
He's not Deadpool.
Yeah, exactly. He's not Deadpool. But he does kind of nudge the fourth wall. He kind of pushes it a little bit and brings up things that shouldn't exist in that particular universe, which plays to his power, because his power is seen through different realities.
Which is cool.
So him doing things like mentioning Batman without actually directly referencing Batman, that plays to that. And something else that plays to it is that he all the time is wearing the Big Bang Theory t-shirts. Like he wears the rock paper scissors Spock lizard Spock shirt, for example, which is directly a Big Bang Theory thing. And which is funny because in the Big Bang Theory, Sheldon wears the Flash T-shirts
all the time.
All the time, exactly. And so basically both sets of characters know about each other.
Wait, are they owned by the same company?
Kind of
like CBS?
And that's Cisco. That's Cisco's seeing other realities, basically, or acknowledging other realities.
Isn't CBS and CW pretty much they're not owned by the same, but they're pretty much the companies themselves are pretty much related to one another. So that's why you see so many like similarities. Because
I think it's just geekdom. I think it's the writers acknowledging geekdom in general.
I was just wondering.
The writers like to give Cisco cool one-liners.
For no apparent reason.
Yeah, to entertain us.
I'm just glad that they got Cisco to stop looking high. The first half of the first season, his eyes were like the whole time. I mean, they were slits. And then somewhere about halfway through the first season, that stopped. He stopped looking high in the show, and it makes me happy.
That's when he started kicking ass. That was like cool.
You guys all saw that, right? The dude looked like he was in his trailer hotboxing.
I thought it was part of Harold and Kumar type of skit. Like, Kumar
exactly.
Between the White Capsules?
All right, so do we have anything else before we go into wild speculation?
This episode was just really good. I really like how pretty much the vortex ended. The vortex itself, it was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I did like how they explained how they closed the hole, so we didn't need a whole episode of that bullshit.
Yeah.
No, that's just it. Well, it was good that they explained it, and it was good that they explained it quickly. However, where the fuck did Ronnie go?
That's my wild speculation.
Okay.
So I'm going to say what it is. I don't think Ronnie is dead. I think what happened to Ronnie is that it's the exact same thing that how Atom Smasher came into our universe. Ronnie got sucked up and got thrown into another.
Okay, so Zoom brought Atom Smasher and he replaced Ronnie with Atom Smasher.
No. I don't think Zoom was even involved with Ronnie being sucked up into the other universe. I think it happened by accident.
Zoom was involved with that. Remember, Jay Garrett was already here taking pictures of Barry.
Jay Garrick entered this universe via the Singularity.
Actually,
same thing most likely with Zoom. He
However,
brought all those crazy fucks with him too.
Well, Jake is also he's more powerful. He has more control over his powers than Barry does. So maybe he knows how to travel through time and space itself more easier than Barry.
Time and space have nothing to do with realities, dude.
Yes, it does.
It's fine that Barry doesn't know how to use all his powers yet. It's like they did with Smallville. They're just they're not taking it slow. They're actually every few episodes he's learning something new. I think by the time we get to the series finale of this show, Barry would have mastered everything.
Yeah.
Very probable. Very, very possible. I think that he needs to take advantage of the powers that he already has, and take advantage of them more, like being able to phase through walls. He did that last season. He needs to do that shit more.
Not that
being able to
wind cyclone bullshit to go up against the Atom Smasher. Here, let me put my fucking arm in.
It almost worked. It almost kind of worked.
Dude, he moved, 4 inches?
He was doing the Superman.
The Atom Smasher's secret weakness is wind.
Hey.
But no, I mean, seriously, like when he's moving fast, we've seen Barry do things like pick up fucking Martin Stein and fucking run him down the side of a building, for example. You think the Flash couldn't fucking, run behind Atom Smasher, grab him by the scruff of the neck, and drag him to wherever the fuck he wants?
Or do an uppercut?
Yeah. Like, here, I'm going to drop you into the middle of the ocean. I hope you can fucking swim.
If you can't, oh well.
Especially with those heavy-ass boots.
Basically. I didn't understand that shit at all. Like, okay, why do you have heavy boots? How's he going to run away?
He had some gothic boots on.
And also, remember they used propane tanks to stop him the first time? So where'd he go to? Like, where'd he go to? I was
What?
really confused. Remember the first
whatever.
time?
Does anyone have any other wild speculations?
Yeah, we get to see the Sandman next week.
Oh, fuck.
The Sandman? I haven't seen previews for the next week.
Oh, well then I won't.
So-
We'll
so
leave it
what?
at that.
The
We're getting,
Sandman,
like,
the Sandman is a Spider-Man villain.
Yes, we know we didn't.
We know
Well-
we did, but did you see the preview for next week's episode where the
I
fucking
did.
man is throwing a goddamn dirt cloud at Barry?
Yes, I did see that, but it's not the Sandman. The Sandman in the DC universe is actually a hero. He's not a villain.
It's true too. Sandman in the DC universe is a hero.
That is true, but there's multiple Sandmans in the
Right,
DC.
there's multiple. There's one that's emo and there's one that's also kind of like not emo.
Well, the one we're getting tomorrow obviously is the dipshit evil guy
Well,
who
that
decides to
would be
throw a poofy cloud at Barry like he's fucking just really, dude. Didn't we get enough poo clouds with the fucking Green Lantern movie?
you mean the Mist?
I was gonna say, like, the version of Marvel's Sandman in the DC universe is Clayface.
Right. Clayface. Who's my favorite character? Who's my favorite villain? Batman.
Maybe we're gonna get like a version of Clayface, like an early version of Clayface.
No,
That'd be
this guy's
cool.
no version of Clayface.
But it would be cool though. It would be super.
It would have
cool.
been cool, but this guy's just a straight up mongrel. He throws dust clouds at you.
Okay.
I have a speculation though.
What's that?
It's pretty much at the end of it, but if I know when Barry faces off against Zoom and actually does defeat him, it's gonna open another ripple. Like I've been talking about like the Black Flash or Doom, or not Doom, but the Grim Reaper of speedsters. He might show up because Barry Allen pretty much screwed up again, but it's going to his. It happens before.
Isaiah, I don't see them taking that route though. That's more like a final season route that you make him go up against Death.
Yeah, but Death is actually.
You don't, dude. Then that's pulling the fucking Dexter syndrome,
Oh God.
where Dexter used their second season, which was probably by far their best season,
Yeah.
and gave us that shitty ass 8th season.
Yep. That is
So
true.
don't bring a villain like Death for the 3rd season villain. No, if you're gonna use that particular character that has to challenge Barry, you do it as your final season.
However, also there's another character.
I can't agree. Let's look at, like, currently the longest running science fiction show that now has just beat Stargate. Sorry, Charles. That has run longer than even Stargate now. Supernatural.
Oh
It
God.
was season 2, I think, was Lucifer. Like,
No.
you don't
Season
get
two.
to-
Season 2 was not Lucifer. Lucifer did not show up until season 5.
Here we go.
Oh, was it? Okay, I thought
Season.
I thought the prison was pretty fucking early.
No, season 2 was the second half of the whole arc with the demon with the yellow eyes.
Oh, okay. What was season 3?
Season 3 was when the demons came out of the Hell Gate and they started possessing everybody, and that's when Ruby showed up. The angels, the angels weren't introduced until season 4, and then season 5 was when the apocalypse started.
I'm just saying that they broke out some pretty fucking major bad guys pretty early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they probably didn't think they were going to get 11 seasons.
Well, technically Supernatural was
now
supposed
they're
to
making
end
up
after
shit.
season 5.
Now they're making up shit. They're like, yeah, now they're going to face the dark.
Now we're
The
waiting for them
darkness.
to end this shit.
And apparently the darkness is going to be played by a woman.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, okay.
Equality.
But yeah, there's also another character that's faster than Death. If you guys saw read the comic books of oh my God, is that Paradox, like Flash Paradox? There was another the movie itself, but I'm pretty much goes to the comic book. Anyways, there's another speedster that's a robot like alien that pretty much affected the time stream, and Flash had to go faster than him to capture and pretty much beat him, which is close to impossible for him to do. So there's another speedster that's faster than Death. Go ahead.
Who in the current comic book run is his his superior arch nemesis.
Well, besides Zoom and Professor Zoom, that's about and Grodd and Captain Code.
But I don't see them using Grodd and Captain. They're more like secondary villains for the season.
Well, Grodd, he has more depth. It has not been explored yet.
Which they're going to. Grodd is probably one of the players that's going to be around for multiple seasons as a secondary villain when he's going up against some other fucking speedster.
Yeah.
All right, I have a question for you. I have a question. This is mostly for Isaiah because Isaiah's going to get it wrong. And he's going to think he's right. In the DC universe, who has, by their own power, their own superpowers, traveled the fastest?
That's a good question.
In other words, who is the fastest person in the DC universe?
Batman.
No, I mean, I was going to say Superman, but not him. Is there Wes or Alan?
Neither.
Oh, which one is it?
Green Lantern.
What?
Huh?
Green Lantern in the Heroes story. I forgot the name of it, but I remember it was like Hero Beginning. Ended up having to travel to Oa without teleportation. Normally, you go into a black hole and then that takes you to Oa. He had to travel there on his own power. So what he did was he went, all right, I'm going as fast as I possibly can. And now I'm imagining going twice as fast. And now I'm imagining going twice as fast as that. And so basically he ended up well exceeding the speed of light almost instantly.
Oh, that's boo. No.
At the totally would have taken him 68 years, if I remember correctly, some stupid thing like that, and he got there in 2 hours.
Oh man, I won't take that. No, I'm sorry.
But that's actually the power of his ring.
That's the power of his ring, yeah.
So
that's the power of his ring. His imagination is what fuels the ring. So with him thinking like that was actually brilliant logic.
Yeah.
You should appreciate that, Mr. I think I tell good logic.
Oh, now you believe in my logic now? What took you so long to believe in my logic?
He's not agreeing with your logic. He's mocking your logic.
By mocking my logic, you agree with my logic. That's how it works.
Okay.
See?
Only in America.
Only in Isaiah Land.
That's the name of the story, Hero's Quest. But, yeah, it's basically the story of how Kyle Rayner ended up becoming the Green Lantern and how he ended up, finally training, even though, the Green Lantern Corps didn't exist anymore because it got destroyed. He ended up having to travel to Oa by his own power. Normally, Green Lanterns from this galaxy ends up taking a black hole transport that I believe is behind Pluto, and that takes him to Oa. Every sector has its own shortcut to Oa, and he didn't have access to that because no one fucking told him. No one was around to tell him.
So he took a 68-year trip and cut it down to 2 hours.
Well, yes, at light speed it was supposed to be. I'm remembering this from years ago. 68 sounds right, but I remember it was supposed to be decades long trip, and he turned it into a couple hours. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what you call using your ring's power to your advantage.
Exactly. So, do we have anything else, or can we wrap up?
We just need the Flash to learn how to do that.
Yeah, that will never happen. That will never, ever, ever, ever happen.
Well, let's theorize here. We got Jay Garrett this season being his most likely mentor father figure. Who the fuck do we get for season 3?
Which other speedster that's a good guy that's gonna come train him?
Wally West.
We're getting Wally West this year, dumbass.
No, you can't make the black kid in charge. Fuck that.
I know. I'd like Obama.
That of course is a joke, considering that the person who runs Geeks around is Deano Jackson, and he's basically a black kid.
Hey, they can always use a lot more people.
I bet
Yeah,
Dean's
well,
going to get a kick out of that as soon as he edits this.
No.
That assumes he watches them. I don't think he does.
He doesn't.
Nope.
Unless he's in them, of course. Okay, do we have anything else?
Nope.
Okay, in
we
that
get
case,
no more mighty
we're going to
men.
wrap up. Make sure to check us out, YouTube, at youtube.com/geekstheround. Of course, go to geekstheround.com. Check out our articles. We have a new writer who needs to start writing stuff, and that would be Charles. Hey, Charles, you should start writing stuff.
I'm going to. I'm probably going to do a review for The Martian.
Okay, perfect.
I'm
You
gonna
can
watch
email
that
us
tomorrow.
at geekstheround@gmail.com. You can give us a call at 801-609-GOTR. That's at 801-609-4687. We're also on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, all under Geeks Around. And we're even talking about making a tabletop game based on Geeks Around because we're silly like that. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.